myself. Take me right back to the start.
Welcome to the highlights of the Champion Seasons Cup Season 19, a round 1 match between Ultimate Concedes of Kami no Michi against Grooby's Chaos. Now, Ultimate Concedes, I think they won the toss. So, yeah, they did, and they chose to kick. He likes to defend first. Does Kami. I'm going to call him Killsy because that's what he's usually known as to us. He got 5 plus 12, so he's on 17. And Ultimate Package, what is Grooby's team, he got 6 plus 8. So the fan favourite goes to the Ultimate Concedes. So they've got 2 babes, and obviously the Apothecary, and obviously Grooby's got just the Apothecary. So by looking at that, then Grooby had the most TV value. So the kickoff's gone, and Ultimate Concedes get an extra reroll. So very nice for him. We'll get the skills on. Old Ben, you're gonna get you there. So another wonderful player named after yours truly. Oh, good guy Monty's KO'd already. And this is the thing. Obviously, this is a highlight stream, so obviously it's going to go really quick. I was very surprised he decided to kick, because obviously Grooby gets to hit all these lovely lizards first with all this scary stuff. But so far, it's paid off. And it's still paid off, so he'll be very happy with that so far. Interesting, he's kept him there and didn't come blitzing with him. This one hasn't got block. Doesn't matter though. Desperately needs an injury, doesn't he? No, he's definitely going to... Goodbye, Dave. Could goodbye, Dave be going goodbye? No. Here comes the deck. Well, yeah, I suppose so. There we go. Try and get rid of the Crocs. Nope. So horrendously bad first turn. The good thing for him, he did get the ball, but apart from that, he did KO Saurus, and that was it. So he'll be hoping for something better. But you know, the lizards didn't do any better. He's gonna go on foul, is he? You can't really not like it, because it is a killer. It's a bit ballsy with him only having 1 on the bench, but it doesn't have a brab, so this is all a risk. But he's going to go for it. Does it pay off? Well, it's a knockout, so let's have a look. Yeah, pays off. So good start for the lizards. A nice break tackle out there as well. So you'd like to think, if you're the Lizards fan, you're pretty happy at the moment. 1 killer out of the drive. The armor's holding up well against the other few things he has. I mean, this is quite a killer team, but not as killer as we usually see from groups. Ah, here we go. He's had enough. He's coming in with the big guns. But that's going to be GFI. Gets it. Desperately could do well again. This guard doesn't work. And this time, he decides not to pile on. So it just sort of shows you that maybe the foul down here sort of worried Grooby following up there, because he couldn't protect him. And with these skinks being so fast, they'd been able to do exactly the same thing to this one. So I don't blame him to that extent. Although that's a bit odd. I don't know what purpose he has, because he's not stopping anything. You know, answer on a postcard for that one. bit odd. He's going to break tackle and blitz with the Crocs. Crikey. Don't know if I like that. I must admit, I don't really know if I like that. I'm sure there could be possible surf on there with the Crocs unless he's going to stand firm. And he's going to keep fouling. Oh, dub skulls. Oh, it's not looking good for Groups at the moment. Oh, he's going to go. He's all in here, in the Groups. Gets him. And there you go. As a Wine is injured. The Crocs ago has done so well for him. And the Apothecary's out. Wow. He's only badly hurt. And to use your Apo 10-3. Anything else now, and it's, you know, it's gone. I mean, they could have had him back for next game if they got through. Obviously, he must think he needs his player. It's awkward, isn't it? But he could get punished now, and here we go. And now he's going to go and try and foul. Not with a dead player, though, with just some of the shrapnel. And he's got him! He's injured him! He's going off, though. He's getting sent off. But that's a good trade. A guard Saurus for just a rookie Beastman. And the thing is, well, he does have a two-man bench anyway, so it was a lot more better for him to foul, if that makes sense. Where the Lizards only had one on the bench. Wow. He's going for his speciality and you can't blame him. You can't blame him. This is a good move. Oh, wow. You see a lot, don't you? You see alerts where, you know, you need a 2+, then you roll a 1, and then you fail the GFI. And all of a sudden, Grooby could really get to grips with this now. You know, we did say, didn't we? We said the problem with kills, it can tilt a lot, and I can imagine him being a bit sore at the moment because he saw an opportunity to try and get the ball, and a couple of ones have screwed him over. Very frustrating. Here comes the foul. Oh, this is risky. This. Not in the foul, but he's based up the Saurus. He's got him. And it's goodbye, Dave. He's stunned, but that's a sending off. So 2 sending offs. So he's lost his bench. He's got 1 KO. So he's not guaranteed to get him back yet, although he would be unlucky. Because you'd imagine there'd be at least 2-3 more rolls on it. But all of a sudden, them 2 sending offs have helped Kills's or Kami Nomichi cause. Oh, he went for the reroll. He wanted the killer, didn't he? He wanted to foul the killer. Well, Phil dodge, but doesn't matter because he didn't break armor, so it's okay there. It's a bit of an interesting game. This it's. I'm trying to. Obviously, when you do highlights, obviously a lot of people want highlights because they're nice and quick, but it's hard for us to announce because it's all going on. Now sell out Ben. Oh, Benny's in trouble, and Benny's KO'd. It could come back though. And this is what Grooby does really well. He uses the guard extremely well. Oh, that's a piling on every day. Don't get anything done though. The problem now for Grooby is he can't really keep fouling. You know, what's he doing? Oh, but you've only got 1 assist. Wow, this really shouldn't work, and it doesn't. Why would you do that? That just gives 2 die. And it's not just like it's a block tackle piece. I mean, what? Why would you put him there? The chances of it working on a foul with just a +1 was very low odds. And if it didn't, you was going to lose the ball. And one thing these skinks can do is get away with the ball pretty quickly. I mean, he's quite lucky that the ball bounced where it did. It was a horrid bounce of the Lizards. Double 6 for the Dice Lord. Wow. That is some serious bullshit there. I mean, you know, you can't win it if you don't have a ticket, and he purchased his ticket and got double 6. Oh, double skulls. And all of a sudden Grooby is in trouble. But it was just a bizarre play, wasn't it? I mean, I just don't get it. I just don't know why you would park yourself next to a Mighty Blow tackle piece. It's just ridiculous. Here comes the foul. He's going to get one shot at it. And luckily for him, all Bernie are going to get you does get you. I'll tell you what, he was in a world of trouble if that had failed. The Skinks are holding it pretty well. Bernie's back. There's a lot of Bernies in these two teams. Oh, he just needs to pick up and he'll score. And he's as bad as I am. How many times do I fail 3+ with a reroll? So many times it happens. And that is so frustrating. Because if he had picked that up, he was just about gone, wasn't it? He was just about gone, and he wouldn't have been caught. Oh, wow, this is... I don't really know what's going on here. So I thought he would have used his tackle wrestle piece to go after him, and that's... is that a reroll? Wow, okay. He was desperate to get rid of this guy, and he's bent his last reroll to do it. And he's got him. The movement now piece is gone, so the reroll was a good one. Oh, and he's got the ball back. Oh, and he's trying to get someone into a scoring position, and he doesn't. Oh, it's a KO. Oh, ball breaker at the end. And he's used his apothecary. Wow. That must to do with him being worried on numbers. Because the thing is, the Lizards have 2 bibs, so the chances are their guys are coming back. There's your standard dodge. Not this time, Cammy. Ironically, I'd break tackle that one. And the final turn of the first half. Oh, another Benny's Batman is injured. They're going through them pretty quickly. And that's a niggling injury, so he's probably going to get sacked. I was very surprised it didn't go... I mean, people always say go for Skinks first. And the reason why we went for the Skink is because this guy can get hit by a tackle pile in Pommer. Boy, he dodged the bullet there. God, if he could have took him. And he's still going for the fouls, but at least this one's got a +4 to it, so this makes more sense. Yappo's already gone, remember. Oh, don't get him though. So both Appos have gone. The last turn of the half. Now they've got rerolls. And it was a very odd half. I think Killsy will feel pretty hard done by because he had the break tackle dodge to die what failed. Then Grooby packed his ball carrier next to the mighty ball tackle piece and then hoped he could get the foul off with just one assist, and that failed. And obviously lost the ball. And then obviously Killsy was a 3+ with a reroll away from scoring, so he will feel really hard done by. You know, for definite. So Grooby's killer is still out, and both of the Lizards players came back. So who has the advantage? Well, usually you'd say the guy who's going to be receiving the second half have the advantage. So they've got 10. They've got 9. So the Chaos actually have the numbers. Well, it might not be too much of a big surprise, to be fair. The annoying thing for Grooby, though, is obviously 2 of them being sent off. He's been caught pretty quickly, where Killsy wasn't caught for his foul. And they get an extra reroll, and it's more significant this half, because obviously, if going to overtime, that's going to really help. Now, the question is, can the Lizards get some attrition? Anything, if they can get rid of any of these 3, it will be massive. Just to get the numbers back. But no, I'm alright. Holds for once. Goes to pick up the ball, gets the ball nicely. I bet he's wishing they could have done that in the first half and they'd been 1 up by now and they could have just chilled out. So he's got the ball in a cage, so it's safe for now. He'll just be a bit annoyed that he didn't get to take one of them out. And you do know that there's going to be a claw hit coming in here. And he's going to go for the break tackle. And there we go. And one thing Grooby's really good at is using his guard very efficiently. And he used his guard very nicely there. But the armor holds. Always thought this was going to be a close game, as long as the Chaos didn't go through with the claws, and they haven't. They've took 3 out, but it could have been a lot worse. But Kills his Saurus doing pretty well, hanging in there. And he's gone backwards. Interesting. And a foul again coming in. I tell you what, it's always annoying, isn't it? You foul, you get caught every time. Your opponent fouls, doesn't get caught. One thing I was going to say, it seems to have... Oh, and he's done it as well. I was going to say, he's left his Crocs to go high and dry there. And luckily for him, it's just a badly hurt. And now we're going to get the killer on here against this guy. So he's not really protected his Saurus very well from last turn. And this could... And he's got him again! iMedia Crybaby. Give that man a dummy because he's out of here. And that's a missed next game. So that's the first injury what really does hurt for next game if they get through. And all of a sudden, Grooby's Chaos are now starting to churn him out. And this is the concern if you're Lizards. I mean, could he have protected his Crocs a bit better there? It's hard to say when the speed of the game is so quick. But they desperately need some... and he's gone for the dodge piece here. Desperately needs some help. I mean, he can side cage. I've seen Grooby do that. I've seen Cammy do that so many times. And that is exactly what he's going to do. And you can't blame him because he's a bit low on numbers. And he's got to try and put something on the board. Then maybe hope for some sort of miracle where Grooby don't pick the ball up or a blitz or something like that and try and get a second TD. That's a nice one die. But again, why have you just moved your killer next to his killer? That's just ridiculous. And you know what? If there's any justice, he'll be punished here. That's a pylon every day of the week. And there you go. That is just throwing pieces away. There was no reason to do that because the thing was he had, there's all these plays here. So best case scenario for him would have been just a push, but he still freed everything else up. I don't know what that was. I really don't. I think that's just desperation. He was trying to hold them back and praying for a miracle. And the bad thing now is because he's stunned there, he can't do anything. Is this worth a... He has decided this is worth a reroll. It really needs to try and get this guy out. Oh, double skulls. Let's get him around here because you know what he's going to do. He's going to try and go boom and go through this way. And there's no one back here at all, is there? Oh, double skulls. So we've had double skulls, and then their first goes double skulls, and we have a KO. The postman. How dare you knock the postman out? Very shrewd veteran move from Grooby there. It's the playoffs. Postman, the most successful name in playoff history, has won 2 grand finals for 2 different coaches. And what did I just say about this dude? What did I say? He had no one back in the middle. You can't get him though. You can get him. And why would you do groups? Why would you do that? Wow, that could be the game. We see this a lot, and I'm sure I've done it before as well. There's only one play what needs to be done, and it's the blitz with this guy with a reroll. Now, messing about down here, you've bent your reroll. So now, you better pray you don't roll a 1, and you better pray you get him first time. Otherwise, you're going out. Going for the 3 die. Oh, here we go. And there you go. And that all came down to this down here. So both teams making mistakes. And that is probably going to cost him the win. That's probably going to knock Grooby out. What's he doing? Wow. Wow. I don't believe it. He's going to have to tag him. Fucking hell. What's going on? Oh, what is... what? I don't get it. I don't get it. Answers on a postcard. I mean, yeah, he does need a POW. But... holy shit. Yep, puts him into the end zone. Very risky from Cammy. Very, very risky. He trusted in Blodge. Oh, none of them came back. I think Grooby's done. I think he's done for. I can't. I mean, how many players are saying that though? 1, 2, 3, 6 players left for the Lizards. 9 players left for the chaos. I mean, like I say, you go back to the first half and basically, Grooby just gave him the ball, didn't he? He was like, well, if I don't foul you with the +1 assist on an AB9, you're going to get up and get the ball off me. And Grooby was very lucky that I didn't. Oh, got another re-roll for the Concedes. And he was very lucky that he wasn't 1-0 behind. And all of a sudden, he got his attrition going. Did Groobs. Oh, dub skulls again! Groobs had tons of those. And then down here, he had him locked down, but he needed someone back here. And he didn't. And then, after that, it's all trying to see what happens here. Nope. And then after that, it's just making the right choices. And what he should have done straight off the bat was should have done the blitz on the ball carrier, because he was 2 GFRs and you still had your re-roll for the turn, but he decided to just hit stuff down here what he didn't need to. Oh dear. And then he's tried to pass that on and he couldn't. To be fair, it was a 1, so if he'd gone for the GFI it would have fell over. This doesn't look good. No re-rolls left. And I think Killsy is going to get a big win here. Oh, and he's trying to GFI. He'll re-roll that because, hey, he's got 3 of them. Bill dodge. But it's fine. Oh, wow. That is now game, set, and match. This should be 2-0. It's disappointing from Grooby because I've seen Grooby play a lot better than this. It's hard for me. It's hard to get a proper view on the game because he's going so speedy, and he did have a lot of double skulls, but the lack of ball security in the first half was appalling. And then making some wrong decisions of what he should hit first in the second half cost him. And then he got lucky with the one to the hit, but that's why you should have kept your reroll by using that action first. And then after that, he was chasing the game, wasn't he? That looks bad, doesn't it? But I think there's only 2 of them. One of them is a skink who's got, I think, -1 armor maybe, and then there's one missing next game. I think the rest are okay. The problem he's got though, he's going to get hit a few more now. Luckily, he's got some crappy skinks who can soak up the pressure. So only one of his Saurus will be on the front line. And you know what Grooby said? I just can't be bothered. And again, they get the extra reroll. And it doesn't even hit him. Wow. Well, I don't know what his next opponent will think. I don't think he'll be very happy with Grooby there. There was hang on, Groobs, come on, man. You know? And there you go. So, the Lizards only did 4 arm breaks. Grooby had enough arm breaks, 19 of them. 6 of those was injuries and 2 KOs in 42 blocks. So you could not blame the armor breaks at all. There's also a Concedes roll 32 1s and 26 6s. Well, my package only rolled 15 1s and 15 6s. That doesn't seem... Are you sure they're not the wrong way around? That doesn't look right to me. Really doesn't. I don't think it is. Uh, 28 skulls. Hang on, let's get back to here. There we go. 8 skulls for the Lizards and 6 powers. So they didn't really hit much, did they? At all. Ultimate package 20 skulls, and we saw a lot of dub skulls, didn't we? in that lot. I mean, how many did he get? Let's have a look. A lot of pushes there. Didn't get many powers on the first page. Double skulls there where I re-rolled. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4 lot of double skulls. And then there's a both down turnover as well, I think. That way re-rolled maybe. So, yeah. All my Concedes did they get it? So they got double skulls there. Both down, but I don't know what. Yeah, so they just got 1 lot of double skulls, but bear in mind they didn't throw nowhere near us as many blocks. So there you go then. So Killsy, congratulations, Cammy. The Lizards go through 2-0, and you know they played very well. They got it done. And Bernie's new mansion. Well, we might get to see him there again. Let's go and have a look at. I don't think any of the games have been played yet. Nope. So he will. The Lizards will be at home to either the UC Lost Concedes or UC Bang Bang Monty was Underworld. So it's Dark Elves versus Dark Elves or Underworld, and both of them will be delighted, I'm sure, that Grooby's team's gone, because that's a kill team. So they'll be really happy that the Lizards won. Seg will be delighted because he's got a leaper. Ooh, lovely strength 2 ball carrier. Leap in, splat. And Bang Bang Monty's got some good stuff as well, what can get the ball loose. So he'll be very happy with that as well. But there you go then, that's the first highlights video of the season. So congratulations to Killsy and Lucky Groups. And we'll see you on the next show. Take care, guys. Bye bye.
Zombie apocalypse.